What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Frost and Flames, King of Avalon. And so pretty much I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys how you guys can go ahead and get resources and speed ups, because I know a lot of people have been asking me this question during the live streams. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. The main way that you guys could go ahead and get resources as well as speed ups is mainly going to be through your quest, whether it's going to be your chapter quest, your kingdom quests, which should unlock over time when you... But if you already completed it and you're already past like a level 20, you shouldn't have them anymore, as well as your daily quests, which are pretty simple to do. So definitely check those out. Also keep in mind too, you could also upgrade your rewards. As you guys can see on the top right, you can upgrade your rewards so you can get better rewards as you progress through the game. Another way that you guys could go ahead and get some simple stuff as well as the Lord's Reign. Pretty much a lot of people aren't really familiar with this, but I will be uploading another video probably a couple days from now. And pretty much in the Lord's Reign, you guys could go ahead and get some easy resources, which will sometimes consume some stamina. And when you go ahead and click on them, you just go ahead and click on whatever the task tells you to do, whether it's going to be a house rules, or for example right here we're going to go ahead and go to the mines and we're going to go ahead and extract some ore and send them out there just to go ahead and extract. But just keep in mind too that there will be people, if you're inside of Alliance, that will go ahead and help you out with these too. Sometimes if you're offline or you can't do them, people will help you out. So even by keeping them up, they will pretty much benefit you. Also, another thing I could go ahead and tell you guys too is please make sure that you are in an alliance, because an alliance is an easy way for you to go ahead and get resources. Pretty simple. And pretty much the way that I say that is, as you guys can see in the alliance that I just clicked, right, our locker right here, you can pretty much get free rewards here, and I'm going to go ahead and claim all. And right here you guys could see that we're going to get a lot of resources and a couple speed ups. And in the advanced rewards, you get the exact same stuff, but it's going to be a little bit more greater. And pretty much the advanced ones are the ones where people actually purchase. These right here is pretty much where you initiate rallies or do like certain like quests. Another thing that you can go ahead and do is on the bottom left, there's going to be a little skull with 2 knives and a shield with a red like out circle, which is the search bar. You're going to click on the search bar, and pretty much you could go ahead and look for resources outside. So for example, we have farms right here, which you could go ahead and look. If you want to occupy it, just go ahead and send your troops right there to go ahead and get that. We also have like wood. We have our iron mines as well, which we're going to go ahead and send some troops out to the iron mines. And we also have our silver. Just keep in mind, some of these might be locked for you depending on what level you are, but the more that you level up your stronghold, you guys will pretty much be able to get better stuff. Another thing too is that there are monsters that you go ahead and fight, and we'll give you some supplies out of them. Unfortunately, all my stronger troops are outside, so I can't exactly win this one. So let's go ahead and do like a weaker one. Just go ahead and give you guys an example. This one's definitely go improve is crazy. All right, let me see if I put these guys in. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and march these guys out so you guys can kind of just see the rewards that we do get. And the rewards you will get will be in your mail, so just keep that in mind. It will automatically go into your inventory, but once you go to your mail right here, where is it at? I think it's reports right here. It'll tell you what you get. Also, another thing to note too is that pretty much you do have some tabs on the top right, which is going to have like a lot of interesting items. For example, the war aid room. If you go ahead and purchase stuff here, and sometimes your daily supplies, you'll always get a free supply thing, which is going to be on the top left right here where it says claim that little present. You click on it and you will get a couple speed ups out of that. The event center is something that you should not ignore. There will be certain events here that will pretty much tell you like, oh, if you get a certain milestone, you'll get a free chest. And just make sure to check all these out as well. There will be a little bit different compared to if you're first starting the game compared to if you're already progressed in the game. So just keep that in mind. Another thing that I could go ahead and tell you guys is the scouting team is pretty much a good way to go ahead and get resources as well. And for these, you just have to go ahead and send your heroes here and just meet the requirements. For example, you need an SSR rank, which is going to be this guy. You need a 3-star and 1 over level 81. And we're going to go ahead and send this one out and dispatch. On top of that too, it's going to be on the bottom, or I should say the middle bottom left side right here where it says scouting team. If you click on that, it'll just automatically take you there. And you can also assist your allies as well. You do have about 5 opportunities to go ahead and help your allies. Just make sure that you go ahead and use the ones that you want. Whether if you want to go ahead and get stuff to upgrade your person up, or like speed ups right here. And pretty much if you look at the rewards, you could pretty much just kind of dictate what you want to get. Also, another thing too is that you could also loot people's stuff. And if you go like around to enemy factions and pretty much other players, right, you could go ahead and just look around, look for any chests and potentially loot them. but you just have to wait for the time to go all the way down, and then you'll be able to loot these guys. A lot of these are not really ready to loot yet, which is all right. And yeah, that's pretty much looks like it's gonna be it. I can't really see anything to loot to give you guys an example, but pretty much if you guys search around, anything that has a timer on it, like these two right here, you can go ahead and steal some supplies from them. Another thing I could go ahead and tell you too is that you do have an opportunity to go ahead and send some wagons out. And pretty much when you send wagons out, you do have an opportunity to get some supplies and other stuff. And usually they will get attacked, like mine have gotten attacked. And you also have the opportunity to go ahead and attack other people as well. So let's go ahead and just kind of search around what looks pretty scrumptious here. But each time you click on one, it'll pretty much tell you like, oh, there are certain materials in there, whether it's going to be like resource packs or other cool stuff like that. And sometimes you might not be able to win the battle, but that's perfectly fine. But sometimes you will. And I think we're going to go ahead and try our luck here. Well, actually, I don't think I have that many troops on hand. So let's go ahead and see if we could actually plunder this. We're going to go ahead and send these guys up. Select. So 65 out of 88. Well, will I win this? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm willing to try. So let's go ahead and see if we can make our power go up by any shot. No, so that will decrease it. Sometimes certain troops will decrease the amount of power you have. So just keep that in mind. But we're going to go ahead and try to march, see how lucky we get. Victory. So pretty much we did win this, even though we were outnumbered. We did get these rewards right here. So that was definitely a big W. And since we already know that we're going to win this, I think it's just a great opportunity to go ahead and get more free items from this. And I'm going to go ahead and send the siege and just continue to get all the rewards you can. You have a total of 4 times that you could actually attack cards. So just keep that in mind. And each card that you attack, you can only attack it twice at max. And yeah. Let's see if there's anything else I could go ahead and tell you guys. Pretty much you guys could also get rewards from the Path of Legends. I am going to make a video on that, just go over it a little bit more. But pretty much you will get stuff whenever you complete any of these right here. Complete the quests, get the chest, and you'll be able to get them. Another thing that you could also get rewards too from is the Dragonfire Relay, which is pretty much where you go ahead and attack. You'll get some rewards right here, resources, some speed ups, and as well as some troops for free, where you don't even have to train them. Aside from that, you also have this building up here where you could go ahead and get like a free item every like so often. Sometimes it takes 2 minutes, sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes it takes like 2 hours. So just keep an eye on that. And also make sure to upgrade your resources right here in the back. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it overall. I will put some more stuff in case if I did kind of forget to mention some stuff in the description of this video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.